Hello, my lovely members. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. My name is PJ, and this is my not so secret diary. You guys, I have promised you I will be doing a weekly live stream for my members only. It is $4.99, and I love all of you guys. I thank you guys so much. Hey, Cheekies. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Cindy Lou Who. Hey, JJ. Now, for those of you that are not quite here yet, I'm going to give it a minute and make sure that everybody has time to get into the room because I originally had the stream scheduled for 12:30, but I did move it up to 12:20. I wanted to give myself enough time to be able to say everything that I want to say and make sure that everybody's very clear as to what my stance is. So let me get started. Most of you guys know myself and Miss Dottie Morgan are not friends. We dislike each other, and according to her, she just told me basically F you the most. So she really, really, really doesn't like me. And I've basically done not a thing to her except for call her out when I've seen the serious hypocrisy coming from her, whether it was in a private Discord that I'm not going to name or mention or show anything out of. So don't worry, you guys. This is not going to be PJ acting insane. But I will call it out when I see it, no matter what. And I expect people to do the same thing to me. Hi, Barrett. Good to see you. So where should I start? Let me see. I've got a couple of images here. This right here is the original screenshot that I saw where I felt the need to speak out on it because I was in a private Discord with a handful of people, which I'm not going to name, where Miss Dottie Morgan was always complaining about the super chats that a certain creator was getting. And so when I saw this, I just thought to myself, imagine that. We are all having a really hard time right now with the pandemic. I know I am, with me about to be getting a divorce and being a single mother and having to move back in with my parents. You guys know I own all my shit, okay? But I know that I've had very hard times monetarily, and I've had issues just like this where my insurance is lapsed, or I've had a problem paying my car note, but I have never ever come onto my platform or begged any of my friends or even asked any of my friends for help with paying my bills, and therefore I feel that I have the nerve or the ability. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for the super chat. Cindy Lou Who, thank you. Thank you, Chickies. I love you guys. You guys always make my day. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that the reason that I feel like I should be able to discuss this is because I don't feel that I've done the same thing. However, I do have an Amazon Christmas wish list for me and my daughter and my channel. And I do have a PayPal link, and I do have my members only option, and I do have a Patreon, which is something that every creator that's on YouTube does. But for people like Miss Dottie Morgan, thank you, JJ. I love you guys. For people like Miss Dottie Morgan, when somebody else gets money, it is a serious problem, and they decide that they need to talk about it, call people out for it, call people names for it, and it's disgusting. Well, let me get the next image up. I hope I'm going in somewhat of an order. Actually, no, this is just random order. This was what was underneath the post that Miss Dottie posted about how terrible I am because she's currently down, and this is me kicking her while she's down. Well, you know what? Mentioning the fact that my husband, who I am getting a divorce from, was unemployed, clearly that's a problem. Michelle, thank you. You guys don't have to do that. I love you guys. But clearly, my divorce and the fact that he was unemployed have something to do with each other. So, honey, before you start trying to dig at me and throw shade by saying, "Wasn't your husband an unemployed loser?" Um, was, yes. Is he currently my husband? Until my divorce is final, yes, ma'am. And that is the reason why I chose to kick him to the curb. So, I'm sorry, you guys. There's so many different options for work right now. I would be mortified. I'm sorry. And I'm a single parent. I've worked this entire time. So I feel justified in saying what I'm saying. Now, again, this is the back and forth that Dottie and I had under my community post where I chose to call her out and announce the fact that I was going to do my live stream today. And if you guys can read that teeny tiny writing, it basically says she was not counting super chats. And you know what? Miss Dottie Morgan, you are a liar. You are the biggest liar on the face of the earth right now because I was in that Discord watching you and I know that I have the proof, and I will gladly show it to anybody that wants to DM me. But I'm not going to blast it here because I've made amends with the person that has that Discord, and I would never disrespect someone I've apologized to and made amends with. But thank you, Barrett. I love you. You guys are so amazing. I love you guys so much. Um, Basically, I have the proof of what I'm saying. I have the proof that Dottie Morgan was, in fact, crying and complaining and talking so much smack about a certain creator that was getting super chats when clearly she was just upset that she wasn't the one getting the super chats. Let's see. Again, this is just some of the conversation, and I don't know who this Darth Rose is, but if you want to address me, sir or ma'am, you can send me an email, send me a notification somewhere, and don't tag me on Twitter where I'm not going to see it. Because after today and after this live, I will not be looking at Dottie Morgan's Twitter. I never was actually looking at Dottie Morgan's Twitter. She's actually quite irrelevant to me. And I'm sorry to anyone that doesn't feel the same. That is your opinion. That is your right. Be friends with who you want to be friends with. Now, we're going to listen to a short clip. And I know that Miss Dottie Morgan actually struck this video when I had it up on Instagram. But I just feel the need to listen to it. Hopefully, maybe we can pause it. Maybe I can do something with stopping it when I need it to stop. But as far as I understand, this is fair use. I'm commenting on what she said during her live stream. That was a public live stream for a minute on YouTube until she decided that she was embarrassed and she wanted to delete it. So, you guys, here we go.
So I want everybody who has their fucking name in my mouth, who has my name in their mouth, fuck you. Because you know what? I'm standing up for what I believe is right.
Yes.
This is what I believe in. I'm allowed my own opinion. Fuck you, Charlotte. Fuck you, Little Red. Fuck you, especially PJ. Because you're a fucking cunt.
Did you guys hear that? Yeah, especially PJ. F you, especially PJ. So, let me see if I can play that again or if I can start where I left off. Because there's some parts of that in the video where she specifically states how the part of her video that I claimed she was sad fishing, she was not in fact sad fishing because you guys know how many super chats I got, like 2 or 3. Well, look at the amount of super chats that the other person got. Well, the other person is extremely liked, unlike you and your sad Yeti ass. I'm sorry to say it. You can say that I'm shaming somebody. I don't give a rat's behind. I really do not, because people can say whatever they want to about me and they can call me names. And in that one screenshot I showed you guys, somebody said that they wanted to punch me. But God forbid if I said that to them. Hi, Jennifer P. Good to see you. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not a fair playing field here. Like, you can't expect somebody to not say something to you, especially if you have the nerve to say everything that you've said about me.
So I want everybody who has their so I
All right,
so I want everybody
that's
who
not
has
gonna
their
work.
fucking name in my mouth.
No, actually, it is working. No, it's
So
not.
I want everybody who has their fucking name in my mouth, who has my name in their mouth, fuck you. Because you know what? I'm standing up for what I believe is right.
Yes.
This is what I believe in. I'm allowed my own opinion. Fuck you, Charlotte. Fuck you, Little Red. Fuck you, especially PJ. Because you're a fucking cunt. You love to put my name in your mouth. Fuck you, bitch. Come talk to me. Let's see how fast your ass backs down to my 6'2" stature. I not only intimidate girls, I intimidate men being as tall as I am. So fuck you. And I'll say that shit over and over and over again. I'm not drunk. Fuck you. Because you're a fucking cunt.
I understand why you're upset.
Stand her.
I know.
Just because I stood up for what I believe in.
Right. And the night you talked to, that Sunday that you talked to everybody in the chat, you were not sad fishing. You were just talking about your channel.
I wanted ideas.
Right. That's
channel.
not sad fishing.
I may have gotten emotional for a hot second.
And that's okay.
I did. But how many super chats did I get, Megan? Like one?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Let's go look at Charlotte's channel when she started sad fishing to see how many super chats she's got. She got them over and over and over again. And I'm not counting these bitches. So fuck you, Julie. Fuck you, Larissa. Fuck you, everybody on Charlotte's channel. I'm done with these bitches. You know what I do on my channel? I play trivia, I play funny fucking videos, and we play Cards Against Humanity. So fuck all of you. I don't talk about KJ. The only thing I do about KJ is I fucking post KJ meme videos.
Memes, and that's it, right.
And that is all about the words she puts out. Instead of doing voice commentary, I do meme commentary.
Yes.
And that's all I do about fucking KJ.
And you don't talk about any of these other people either. You haven't said a word about
I don't talk about fucking Little Red passing out on her fucking stream, where she fucking nodded the fuck out twice in one night. But she's changed, everybody. She's changed. No, she hasn't. She is fucking strung the fuck out. And I have video evidence to prove it. It's on my phone. It's not on my computer. So unfortunately, I can't stream it today.
Well,
but I have it. I will post it.
So, where's your video proof, Dottie? Oh, we never saw her video proof of anything, you guys. Why is that? Because the people that are over on that side of the community literally can say and do whatever the heck they want to, while we just have to just take it. And then when we say or respond to things against them, we're the bad guys, right? That's not how this works. That's not how this is gonna work. And I plan on standing up against this type of behavior for as long as I have a platform. And I just can't, for the life of me, understand how these people think that this is okay. And like, we're just gonna sit back and just allow them to just do and say whatever the heck they want to while we just sit here and take it. Absolutely not. So everybody in Charlotte's channel, just remember when you're on Dottie's channel, or if you participate in Dottie's channel, she literally told you F you and that she hates all of you. And ultimately, I can't, because in this exact same video, which I'm not going to play any more of it, but I have the whole thing. So in this exact video, Dottie also goes on to say that she witnessed Katie and Todd talking to Nat while she was her alternate with her unicorn persona, and that she was willing to edit some video of Todd and Katie that didn't exist, mind you, that didn't actually happen. So Dottie actually said she was going to edit some type of video with SA of Katie's child against Katie and her husband Todd. Now, if you guys are for that type of behavior and for that type of person, you guys are going to stand behind that. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Hi, Danny. Good to see you. I don't want that kind of friend. I don't want that kind of view. I don't want that kind of participation. I don't want that kind of member. But that's me standing up for what I believe in, right? Dottie, that's me. and I'm going to stand up for what I believe in. Clearly, we're on polar opposite sides of the belief spectrum. We clearly are. But you might hate me the most, and that's because I'm the only one that calls you out like I do, because you're a complete lying hypocrite. Period. Other than that, I've got not much else to say. Hi, Nikki. Where have you been? We've missed you, Nikki. Anyone else have anything else to add before I close up and finish eating my lunch? Boy, these lives are so much fun. Who's counting the super chats, you guys? Let me make sure I showed all the little images that I had, which, yeah, I think that was it. I actually had more, but I don't really care. Thank you, Caddy. Yeah. I'm sure that "see you next Tuesday," she said several times, is gonna get my video demonetized. But I don't care. It's okay. Poor thing. She really doesn't remember that she was in that Discord, and I literally watched them all for a hot minute, and I'm thinking to myself, they were so angry saying that Julie and them were talking crap about them behind their back, but yet here they are. And I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe I need to go look in Julie's, because at that point I actually wasn't even in Julie's Discord yet. And then I got added to Julie's, and I was literally like, all right, I'm gonna go look for this whole smack talking that they're supposedly doing. And I went and looked, and I'm like, I don't see anyone talking about any of these people here. And so then I went back and I was looking at, what Dottie was saying, and it's like, so-and-so this, so-and-so that. I'm making memes with pimples, and thank you, BB. Thank you for the super sticker. No, but like, the entire room was named after Julie in that Discord. And basically, Dottie thinks her memes, which consist of a app called Reface app, where you just take a freaking picture of somebody and it inserts them into the already made meme or GIF. Which, honey, that's not even a meme. A meme is something like that has a funny concept to it with like words, not just you copying and pasting somebody's face onto something already made. Like that's like Julie saying her art is art. That's exactly the same thing. Sorry, but not sorry. But the entire room consisted of Dottie making videos of some girl popping her pimples, and she put Julie's face on it. And like, girl, is that really your life? Oh, and I have one last thing to say to Dottie Morgan. Honey, instead of going to the bar and doing live streams or doing drunken live streams or even really doing your competitions or whatever you do with those darts at bars while you're spending money and buying beers and getting drunk and whatever else, you might want to take some of that money and put it aside for your son so that he could pay for his car insurance and so that he could have a vehicle. I mean, that would be the simple thing to do. It's just kind of stop spending so much, stop going to the bar so often, stop getting wasted every day. That way you have extra money to give to your son so you don't have to go out and beg for it on the internet. That's all. That's all I had. I love all of you guys. I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of the help I've gotten with the participation on my channel and the members and the Patreon. I just feel so supported, and I love each and every one of you guys. And remember, don't go out there and cause hate for Dottie. I don't hate Dottie. I feel like she's a little bit lost. But other than that, she's a person. I'm a person. I don't encourage anyone to hate any other individuals. We are all human overall. But I love you guys. On that note, I will get out of here. I will see you guys next time. And until then, bicycle.